Hey everyone, hope you are having an amazing start to the week. This is Tanya Zucco here, back again with you guys. So, question for you. Have you ever been the person to say, I just can't seem to get to the weight that I used to be at when I was 23? Okay, well, that's sort of the topic of today's conversation. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Tanya Zucco. I am a board certified physician assistant, functional medicine practitioner, and hormone expert. And my passion is helping women 40 plus look and feel their absolute best. So, let's get back to that. So, this comes from a client I had recently. And she said, Tanya, I really just need to get back down to that 121 pounds. And I was like, well, why 121? That seems so random, right? Well, she said, well, that's what I used to weigh in my early 20s. And now, at the time that we're working together, she's in her late 40s. Okay. So here's the thing, our physiques are always changing. Okay. And it's based on a variety of inputs, whether it's our current training, our training or fitness history, our stress, both external from life and internal from changes in health and physiology, lack of sleep, extreme diets, and yo yoing. And not to mention, of course, something we talk about a lot, hormones, especially as we get into that 40 plus age, okay? So the idea that you can or even should weigh what you did in your early 20s, or that time you did some competition, or that time you lost all that weight for your wedding, is often where people get stuck, okay? Now listen, I am not saying to settle for a less better you. In fact, I'm saying the absolute opposite. Okay. So you might weigh more or less, the same. You might weigh a few up or a few down. But whatever your outcome now is that you are different. Your body is different. Your experiences are different. Your physiology and your life is different. Okay. So two things. While it's perfectly okay to have physique goals, in fact, that's a big reason that many of my clients come to me is they want to feel and look their best, okay? But using a previous version of you to shoot for, in my opinion, can often be short-sighted. Instead, why not shoot for a new and even better reality of yourself, right? Like for example, at 38, I have more muscle than I've ever had. Although I'm not as skinny as I was, the scale is different than it was when I was 23. But I look, and I feel much better. So the other thing too is we need to work smarter and not longer. The idea that more is better when it comes to exercise is not true. It's actually a bell-shaped curve. And also the idea about obsessing over food is going to make you a better eater, better nutrition is also not true. The key is finding that sweet spot. And that sweet spot is the sweet spot between your very individualized, personalized, integrative approach using nutrition, lifestyle supplementation, and if needed, some type of conventional medication if needed. And the other part of the sweet spot is what is actually actionable based on you and your life and your goals. So back to that client who wanted to weigh 121, she now says she looks and feels better than she's ever felt. And guess what? She weighs 135. So hopefully that broadens the scope for people who are struggling in that sort of short-sighted mindset. And if you think this could help someone, please do share it. If this kind of opens your eyes a little bit, then do comment below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, please reach out to me if you have any questions. And thank you guys for popping on today to watch this video. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.